Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ingram Wrestling News' very own Brandon Ingram here with your first Ingram Wrestling News video today. So I got some exclusive Ingram Wrestling News and information coming out of my sources, my good old friends on Twitter, Ringside News, on Roman Reigns' current direction, not driven by WWE's creative team. So it reads here that WWE has a lot of plans for Roman Reigns. And rightfully so. I mean, we could tell by how good his run as Universal Champion has been. And how good the storyline between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso is. But anyways, they are coming up with his creative direction in a very different way from the rest of the show. So, my sources, my good old friends on Twitter, Ringside News, has learned that Roman Reigns' current storyline isn't driven by WWE's creative team. His angles are driven by Roman and Heyman, just like Brock Lesnar's creative was driven by Brock and Heyman. So, just like Brock Lesnar's creative was driven by Brock and Heyman, it was also noted that Michael Hayes might be in the loop. A turned member of the creative team was first-handed knowledge of the situation, confirmed that WWE's creative team isn't a part of what the tribal chief does on TV. Those angles are arranged by a much smaller and separate team. So the article question were asked, do their promos sound like everyone else's? And does their creative look like something from the same team that does everything else? This was a way of further solidifying that the same people are not working on Roman Reigns' creative direction as of the rest of this roster. So Roman Reigns is special, folks. Yes, we know. He's special, and he is continuing to be treated as such even in the way his segments are created. Just take note of how good his special segment was on SmackDown last Friday. That segment was really, really good. But it wasn't enough for the viewership. So the viewership ultimately dropped last week to an all-time low. Which I knew it was going to drop anyway. I mean, nothing new. I mean, the Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, these shows are always fucking garbage each and every week. I mean, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, these shows are not getting better, and they need to better these shows. That's all I got to say. So anyways. So, this is also working to set Reigns apart from the rest of the roster. Each week, he has been involved in a segment that left fans talking so far. So, of course, Ringside News is going to have more on their website and on Twitter. So be sure you check them out. Be sure you follow me in Ringside News on Twitter for the latest WWE, AEW Pro Wrestling news. That's going to be it, folks. Hit that like, subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. Of course, to never miss my Ingram Wrestling News videos that I upload to Twitter, that I upload to YouTube, that I share on Twitter. Also, never miss my Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and NXT reviews. So, folks, my next Ingram Wrestling News video is going to be my second Ingram Wrestling News video. It's going to be news on Triple H confirming fans will be in attendance at WWE NXT TakeOver 31. So that's coming up next right here on the channel. See you then, folks.